Capricorn, be sure you're checking your receipts at this time. Any offers or proposals that are sent your way are absolutely worth a second look. My friends, hello, beautiful souls. Thank you guys so much for joining me here and welcome to my table. If you're new here, hello, my name is Zachary. It's nice to meet you guys. And if you're returning, it's good to see you again. Pull up a chair or stand, whatever works for you. So, my Capricorn friends, I do have some channeled messages that came through here in meditation, some oracle cards to go over, and then we'll get into the tarot as we do. So, I'm actually very interested in this message. Capricorn, you guys have had some really intriguing messages, well, for the past few months, really. So, the first thing that came through was null and void, and then I was told to read the receipts. So, I'm getting this message of like, well, check your receipts, right? This could be anything from text message conversations to contracts that are being signed, proposals potentially, things like that, agreements that are made between you and other parties. So the next thing that came through, and this was an interesting one, but it starts to make sense as we get into the oracle cards. Alum powder. So I am aware of the name. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I guess alum, ALUM. I'm aware of it as a baking ingredient, but to be honest, I didn't really know what it was for. But this is what came through. So it reacts with baking soda and or powder to create carbon dioxide, which is allowing something to have a bit more of a fluffiness or allow it to rise, like a dough to rise. It also helps prevent too much absorption of oil into a food product so it can get crispier and not really soggy. The more you know, right? The more you know. The next thing I was given in meditation was that's enough. That is enough. Capricorn, certainly. So let's get into the oracle cards here and we'll dive a little bit deeper into these messages as well. So the first one that came through here is the goddess Demeter. And the goddess Demeter is the goddess of fertility, harvest, and plenty. She is symbolized by a wheat seed. So the book talks about Persephone, her daughter, being in the underworld for 6 months, married to Hades, and then returning to the surface for 6 months to be with her mother. So it mentions it's this process of something growing or waiting in the dark so that it can come through into the light. And the message with this card is the same: to bide your time, essentially, wait for your moment. And when your moment does arrive, be prepared to flourish. Okay. Love that. Love that message coming through. I love that for you, Capricorn. So the next thing that came through is tea with flowers. And this is the Urbana Witch Oracle, BT dubs, you guys. So this is where the looking closely at a proposal comes through. The book talks about being cautious in accepting food in particular. So this is where it gets interesting with the alum powder. To be cautious about accepting food from a fairy, because if you eat fairy food, you may lose your memory, you may fall asleep for 100 years, and it may only seem like 1 year or a day to you. You may also be sequestered to or stuck in the fairy realm, is how the book puts it. So, look after every proposal that comes to you. Is it something that you can trust? Not everything that shines is precious. Yes, and this is true. Yes. So, along with the red receipts, check the receipts that came through in meditation here, and tea with flowers, especially. It feels like you guys are right on the precipice of breaking through that soil, coming into the light and experiencing this abundance, flourishing of something that you've been working on, maybe for the last 6 months specifically, or just in this period of darkness, however long that's been going on. And I feel like kind of this like tripping at the finish line sort of activity, it doesn't mean that you can't experience what it is you've been working for at another time. But I do get this feeling that accepting offers, proposals, maybe that look too good to be true because of a feeling of impatience towards experiencing whatever it is you want to experience. Be cautious, okay, you guys. Now's the time to trip up at the finish line. We're not accepting any Any fairy food, okay. And with the alum powder, the way that I took that was like with the rising action and being fluffy or the crispiness. If something is too perfect, it's probably too good to be true. If it's too fluffy, if it's too, crispy or whatever, if it doesn't seem like it's from this world, it probably isn't. All right. So let's go ahead and get into your tarot messages. This is an interesting one. What deck? Oh, you're right. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull an wild unknown animal archetype card for you here too. For Capricorn, please. What else do we have going on for Capricorn? Ooh, yes. Okay. Mouse here at the bottom. So we are talking about anxiety, as I'm mentioning caution over tripping up at the finish line. So the energy of the mouse here, there is a need to, um, well, make sure that that anxiety, that anxious energy has somewhere to go. This harms the individual themselves, the mouse, and those that the mouse loves and loves the mouse too. So, if you are feeling anxious right now to get going on something, to have something come to fruition, the caution is make sure that you're diverting that energy in healthy ways. Okay. I'm getting like, even if it's a long walk, just physically moving that energy through. So the cobra comes through. Cobra is all about, well, waiting for the right time to strike is a part of this. And when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I feel you guys, there's something really, really wonderful coming forward. You've been working on this for quite some time. You're ready to see the results of the work that you put into something. Cool. All right, let's get into the tarot. I want to start. We'll do Phantasma here to start. Yeah, ooh, Chariot here at the bottom too. Forward movement, yeah. Feels like things are finally moving forward after a time of them not moving forward. Eight of Cups falls out here too. Leaving something behind, moving towards what you need to move towards, but it feels like there's something that maybe needs to be released. Anxiety. Maybe you're used to letting your anxiety run rampant. No better time, right, than the present to start striving for peace. Okay. So for Capricorn here, what do we have for Capricorn? This is the Phantasma deck. I think I said that. I think I said it. Huge shout out to my channel members, you guys. Hello, hello. If you're interested in channel membership yourself, there is a link in the description of the video, as well as a join button next to the subscribe. Feel free to check that out. I do have personal readings open and available too. My website is in the description of the video. And I have a couple new channels here as well. Eight of Wands too. Interesting. The imagery here on this Eight of Wands, this like touching the heart, this message kind of coming through. This can be a message. It's fast moving energy. It's good news. Okay. I feel like it's all of these things coming through for you. You're being reminded to see with your heart. I don't feel like I don't even like a test. It's not a situation that you can't get through, figure out whatever this is, but it does feel like there's something coming forward that's trying to deceive you. Or you might be in a place right now where there is deception happening. And I'm not talking about paranoia, okay? Not everybody is out to get you, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about kind of used car salesman energy is what I'm feeling. Like someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes for their betterment. Not really betterment, but for their benefit. Okay, for their benefit. To just be cautious of what's going on there. I have a couple new channels, is what I was saying. There's the Divine Phoenix Rising Collectives and the Divine Phoenix Rising Meditation. If you guys are interested in collective messages or meditations, feel free to check those channels out. Links are in the description here. There's also, they're pinned at the top of every channel. So I'd love to have you guys subscribe there. Join me on those journeys as well. I'm having fun. We're having fun here. Okay, what do we have here for Capricorn? I'm hearing Jinx. Jinx, you owe me a soda. The moon. Okay, the moon here at the bottom. This is your hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. So I feel like you guys have been working towards illuminating something for quite some time. The moon here is the subconscious realm. It's fear, okay, with a mouse. um, energy coming through as well. I feel like this is something you guys are cognizant of. Either your own anxiety or maybe the way that somebody else's anxiety has an impact towards you. Kind of fine tuning the way that you're allowing energies into your life so that you can experience whatever this is that's growing. Love it. Okay. We'll do the Curious Travels here for your second deck. Shadow pile. All right, Spirit, what do we have here for Capricorn? Capricorn, Capricorn. This is a general reading, you guys, so please keep that in mind. You are very intelligent, so please use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher if this message is for you and which parts of these messages are for you. If it's not for you, please don't make it fit if it doesn't. It's okay to let it go, or it's okay if all messages don't fit all of us, right? Right. I have my Cash App and PayPal links in the descriptions, you guys. If you feel called to donate to the channel in that way, I truly appreciate the support. I couldn't do this without your support. All right. Love you guys. Okay, what's going on here for Capricorn, please? Okay, your fear aversion here. You have the world. The world is an ending. The world is a major ending. There could be travel for some of you where there's a little bit of concern over. I get kind of like anxiety towards flying, maybe something like that. Nothing to really be afraid of, okay? Or there's no danger, is what I'm trying to say. This does remind me, maybe some of you are um, doing some circus work, I don't know, trapeze type stuff, silks, that sort of thing. But there's a fear towards crossing a threshold and really ending something. That Eight of Cups is standing out that fell out earlier. Maybe okay, I think some of you guys here are maybe used to relying on others' opinions or input in order to move forward. This would be somebody who struggles with a lot of anxiety. I don't feel like this is towards everybody. With that, reading the receipts or checking the receipts, that sort of thing. I kind of get the message or the energy here that like someone's not trying to necessarily deceive you intentionally, but they may be. Like maybe they accidentally said something they didn't mean to, and there's this, process of subconscious gaslighting that's happening for them to save face. Just be cautious, okay, you guys? Listen to your heart. Always check in with yourself on things, okay? All that glitters isn't gold. All that shines is not precious. Okay. General energy here to start. Ooh. Death. Okay, so there is definitely my nose just got real itchy. There is definitely a transition that's happening here with that world in your fear. And this is something that I feel like some of you are aware of this and some of you are just feeling this. As we have moved into the age of Aquarius here, Pluto's officially in Aquarius for the next 20 years or so. Death would be Pluto energy here. As we're moving into Aquarius, the intention or the energy that's surrounding life for us right now is really to build a life intentionally, okay? To create with intention. In order to create, destruction must have first happened, okay? I'm kind of brought back to the soil here with the goddess Demeter. The reason why soil, I mean, in general, obviously there's some soil that doesn't have a lot of nutrients in it, but the reason why soil has nutrients in it for new food to grow or new plants to grow is because something else has been broken down. There has been a death of an animal or of another plant, and it's been broken down into micronutrients again for the soil. So I'm feeling you guys are being reminded, especially since there is this imagery here of this person. You're being reminded here that something that you had to let go of in the past, you had to let die, is actually feeding what is growing for you now. And this is justice. Ooh, chills on that. Interesting. On this death card too, love this deck, the Phantasma, but it's like a phoenix speaking into this corpse, but they're both skeletons. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going, you guys. Knight of Wands comes through here to clarify death. Um, getting back up and trying again here. Spontaneity, intense creativity, being excited. There is also a component with the Knight of Wands that speaks on being cautious. It's a quick moving energy, and you're being cautioned here to read the receipts, okay? Whatever that means, you guys. Even if I'm getting like, because the tea with flowers here, I'm getting kind of like reading to divine the tea leaves. To use your intuition here as a form of reading the receipts, okay? Reading the fine print on something. Energy can't lie, and neither can your heart. So you're being asked to read into something here with your heart. Okay. I do get this quality of, especially since on the horse here there is a salamander. Salamanders symbolize protection from fire. I do feel like you guys are buffered right now, okay, from maybe getting burned on something. Well, even just this message, there's an alert. Hey, heads up. Heads up, Capricorn, right? There is a situation happening currently, or that has happened, it will happen. All these messages are timeless, where you could be burned or you have been burned in the past by something. This is an opportunity to get it right. Oh, interesting. I feel like for some of you, whatever's planted here with the goddess Demeter is something that you've approached this before. You've tried to grow this crop before. And something came along where you were disillusioned or you were misled in some way. And this is not going to happen again. Not today, Capricorn. Not today, Satan, okay? The Cobra is standing out here to me as well. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Don't forget that you can ask for help at any time and it's encouraged. Every day, every moment of the day, right? With your spiritual team, universe, God, Akasha, source, quantum field, however you want to look at that energy. Creator, right? This is your teacher. Asking for a little bit of additional illumination right now to help get you through whatever this is. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. Like I said, I feel like there are other opportunities to get at whatever this is, but you've already put a lot of time and effort into this, and there's no reason why it needs to fail. I'm seeing like like taking a plant home, new plant home. And I think most people, some people are really great with plants. Sometimes. But killing them is pretty like common. And I know it's watering issues, lighting, still learning whatever it is that this particular plant needs. So whatever this is that you're growing has a specific set of needs to grow, and you're still learning what that is. Or like this last time you didn't water it enough, or you gave it too much sun. The sun could be like, interesting. Whatever this is, okay, whatever this is, there isn't a need to talk about this with people until it comes forward. I see. Okay. I'm getting chills on that. This, I feel like, is where those of you that are doing this as a repeat thing, this is where you went wrong before. Not everything needs to be shared with everybody until it's time to share it with everybody, okay? All right, let's move forward. Good stuff here for you. Strength. Hey, yes. You guys have I'm getting what is that song? Go the Distance from Hercules. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday if I can be strong. You guys are being given access to this deep reservoir of strength that you possess. Because like I said, for some of you you've gone through this before. For others of you, this is a part of the mission that you wanted to play here. I feel like tripping at the finish line again. Okay. I'm getting this feeling of back to the mouse here with anxiety, like frustration. Like you buy a new plant, a bulb of some sort, and it says on the package, like, I don't know, expect sprouts in X amount of time or blooms in 6 to 8 weeks. And the timing's past whatever it said on the package, and you're annoyed or frustrated. Like, what did I do wrong? But, what's going on? There's this request here for faith or to tap into your spiritual design here too, to gain that additional information that you need. Like, hold up, Capricorn, it's fine. It is still growing. So you're being asked to kind of temper an emotional response towards the fruition of something. And this is being supported right now. You have the strength to do this. You have the patience. You've put the love into this, and it's going to yield, okay? 2112 on the timer there. Love it. Nice mirror number. Two of Pentacles comes through here too, and the good stuff. You're finding balance, especially for those of you where this is a repeat visit or another attempt at something. You're taking that experience that you had prior and you're putting it into play now. You're finding a greater balance. Maybe whatever this project is, like I'm seeing, starting a business of your own, getting something up and going off the ground. Maybe you were going two balls to the wall last time and you burnt yourself out. This time you're realizing, well, I know I need to still sleep and eat, right? I can't just push through certain things. I need to also respect the balance of my personal needs, along with maybe the needs of this business or whatever else it is that you're getting started. I'm just seeing this like checklist being marked off in a notebook. Whatever this is that you guys are approaching right now, whether you've sat down and actually written out a plan, or this is just based on experience. You remember, well, come this point, 30 days into something, I know I really need to check my sleep, make sure that I'm sleeping, or check my stress levels. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what do we want here? Another animal? Okay. Okay, sounds good. For Capricorn here, good stuff. Yeah, it kind of flew in upside down here, so we'll sort of take that into consideration. But the beaver, working hard, you guys, hard worker. So being in reverse here as that comes through, I feel like that's just validating exactly what I said. You recognize maybe this is a marathon rather than a race. Whatever this is that you're starting, that you did last time, you treated it like a race rather than a marathon. The beaver doesn't typically start things themselves, but once it's started, they will put their full ass into something and see it through. You guys are approaching this from a much more balanced space. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get into what you guys don't see in the dark, the unknown here for Capricorn. Six of Wands. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So I feel this is interesting. What you don't see coming here, what's in the dark, is success, recognition for the work that you've put into something. Because of the work that you're putting into something, though, and I'm drawn back to what I was saying about be cautious, maybe who you're sharing what it is you're building with. Not everybody needs to know. This could also bring in recognition that you don't want, like from people who may be trying to pull one over on you, trying to get theirs, right? But they already done had theirs, right? It's your turn, Capricorn. So what you don't see coming here is this victory to be recognized for what it is that you've done. But what you also don't see coming is if you share this too soon, even before, like, let's say it breaks soil, whatever this means, you're starting to see income, you're starting to see sales, whatever this means in what you're doing. Um, the example of like we're trying to be a gardener, but every time we have a flower bloom, we're cutting it off so that we can show somebody that we're a gardener. We can't do that, right? We're not really a gardener. We're more of just a deadheader at that point. Um, the daisy cutter, right? There is a need for patience. You're being asked to recognize this, and you're being asked to wait for the recognition too, for the right kind of recognition. Okay, Let's keep going here. This is exciting, you guys. Ooh. Whatever this is, you guys. Ooh, and I would love to hear. Please, 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 please tell me what you're working on here. I've got all damn chills. The Empress comes through. What you don't see, what's in the dark, what's coming. The fertility of Persephone here. The fertile nature of the darkness. The Empress here is the divine feminine. She is the unveiled portions of Isis or Venus, the divine feminine. So, like the high priestess, she is what's going on in the dark. She's that fertility of the subconscious, of the unconscious mind. The Empress here, and she's got the wheat too. Oh, you guys, whatever this is absolutely. Ooh, I just have all the chills. I want to know. I want to know. You've also got the pomegranate here in this imagery, which is symbolic of Persephone. We were talking about her and goddess Demeter. Oh my goodness. I want to know, to the curious creatures here, can we know a little bit more about, like, what is this? Well, so with the Empress, this is coming, it's growing, you guys. Something incredible. Got the baby bump and everything. In this imagery in particular, so the stars in the Rider-Waite tarot that are on the crown of the Empress symbolize the signs of the zodiac. Having this crossing her vision here, the message that I take from this is like to shield your expectations as well. Like, we think about the various signs, whatever we may be, and there is like an expectation to a sign. Oh, you're, Scorpio, or you're Capricorn. Oh, must do this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're being asked to darken these expectations. Again, back to like the expected delivery time or whatever of this plant that's growing. Ooh, you guys, this is so interesting. What's growing? Can we know? Can we know, please? Can you give me a little more information here, please, Spirit? I know it's going to be different for everybody, but... And I will go into an extended. Four of Pentacles. Ooh! And Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom. So whatever this is, you guys, it's your turn. It's your turn to have it, okay? Whatever this is. Four of Pentacles is what's come out here. So whatever this is that you're growing and developing, that you're being asked to safeguard for the right time, severely impacts your security, your stability. I feel like there's money. There's a good deal of money that's involved in this venture. But this could, like, pouring a whole new foundation here, okay? Where you felt insecure in the past, the reason why you're growing this is because you're tired of dealing with that anxious energy with the mouse, right? There's also this action here where they're holding the pentacle here to their chest. Again, safeguarding, okay? That can typically signify like over grasping onto something so that, the flow is interrupted. But this feels like I was saying, if you're sharing this with too many people or the wrong people right now, that's interrupting the flow. It's still here in the 6 months in darkness. It's not ready to see the light yet. Ooh. Yeah, please. I'd love to hear you guys in the comments. Please let me know. Okay. Ascusi, your difficulty right now. Obstacle. 7 of Wands. Holding your ground, you guys. Anytime we get close to something breaching into the reality from our inner realm, into this reality, the reality that we're creating, anytime we're getting close to that point of a birthing something that we're creating, there are always instances that come to try to knock that off, especially if it's a big change from what we're used to. And this feels like for a lot of you, it is. This is a big change. And it's not the first time. 3003 on the timer too. Nice mirror number there. It's not the first time you've attempted this. So there's stuff on the line here, right? 7 of Wands, this kind of shadowy energy coming up to take from you. I don't know, however you want to look at that. It's not, again, the paranoia. It's not something that's like personally coming out to get you or anything like that. It is a natural balance. Okay, let's see if we can describe this. So when we're moving out of a comfort zone, and this doesn't mean that we're comfortable, it's what we're used to, a comfort zone. The way I will describe it is, and I don't even remember the name of those things, those balls that go click, click, click. That whole cage that's holding this. So we swing back and forth, just like these metallic balls going back and forth in our comfort zone, the center being the comfort zone. If we want to move where our comfort zone is, we have to move that whole unit. How do we do that? Well, there has to be a swing, a powerful enough swing in one direction that it moves the entire unit. This also means that there's an extreme swing in the other direction to help balance that out. It's a very uncomfortable process to make this happen. This is what I'm getting here from the difficulty. You're going through that. You're making a major change right now, and it's not comfortable. You're being asked to hold your ground, okay? This is totally worth it, whatever it is. I'm so excited for you guys. I don't know. Oh my gosh. The Chariot comes through here too. To clarify, so this is positive forward movement, but it doesn't come without its trials as you're shifting your comfort zone here. Faith is a part of this. Trusting in your ability to provide security and to have your security provided. When the student's ready, the teacher appears. Oh, interesting, you guys. Some of you, this may be a move, literally, that you're dealing with. Let's get one more here. Why the Chariot, please, Spirit? And then I'm going to pull an Oracle card here and then go into an extended. Four of Wands. Yeah, this is crossing a major threshold. It's something you've wanted for a while. There is a reason to celebrate coming forward here. Could be a wedding, okay? It could be, I mean, a marriage, a business marriage, you know what I mean? Two parties in some way coming together. But there's a celebration that's a part of that. I think the hard part is waiting for the right time to celebrate. Like I said, we're not cutting off the flowers that are blooming to show others that we're a gardener. That would be kind of like celebrating too soon. Ooh, cool. Okay. Which deck here, please, Spirit? Oh, crows. Urban Crow, Tarot. We'll finish off here with an Urban Crow. Oracle, not Tarot, excuse me. And then I'm going to go into an extended. If you guys want to join me there, links are in the description of the video. For sale individually as well as on the 3rd tier of membership. If you want access to them. Oh, we do go over direct messages from your higher self, love and advice, career and advice, and then what is being manifested for you based on your thoughts, based on your emotions, and then the outcome based on the combination of the two, okay? So if you want to join me there, I'd love to see you. If not, that's okay too. Thanks for joining me here. What do we have here for Capricorn? Please, Spirit. Capricorn, Capricorn. Direction. Distraction here too at the bottom. I love actually that combination. Kind of what we've been talking about here. Keep heading in the direction you're heading, okay? Even if the timing that you were anticipating is not exactly what you expected, keep heading in the same direction. Don't let anything knock you off here, okay? I'm also getting this message of, like, with distraction, don't let anybody make you question you or what you're doing, okay? You know what's up, Capricorn. You know how to do the damn thing. Okay. I'm going to move into the extended, you guys. This was fun. I'm excited. Okay. If you want to join me there, like I said, links are in the description here, okay? I hope this message is helpful, and thank you guys for joining me, okay? Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon. Be well.